guys, this is Suman Jain, and today I'm just posting my second series video on how to place an effective ads. Before placing in any effective ads, you should know what are the cons and what are the pros for placing any advertisements. So with Facebook, it is really not easy to place an advertisements because you have to do a lot of research. So let me show you a few of my advertisements which are doing, few are doing really well and few are actually not doing really well. So it's all with a few test and tweaking which we do it, and of course yes, with this test we decide which ads are doing well and which ads are not doing well. Okay, so you can see over here the advertisement which I posted. It is doing on news feed ads, and again it is again with other testing with other ad matter with news feeds as well as, and there's one more test which is going on with test 2 with ad matter mobile. So all kind of testing, tweaking is everything is happening, and few are doing well and few are actually not doing well. You can see what are the steps which are not doing well and what are doing well. So we have to do a lot of research and a lot of investment is required with it, but of course not really a big investment, because here you can see it's an Indian currency, where so far in 1 month I have spent nearly about $250 and generated around 120 leads. So it is not a big amount which I've invested on my leads, because leads I've invested nearly about somewhere between 1.5 or $1.4 per lead. So that's pretty good, pretty awesome, and the leads are as I said, they are targeted and they are actually targeted leads. So these are few ads of mine which is actually doing well, and you can see the relevance of this ads as well. It's 8. So the ads which is relevance which I say is doing well, the ad has to be above 5, 6, 7 or more than that, but not less than that. If your ad relevance score is around below 4, below 5, then you have to pause your ads, because your investment which you're doing, the advertisement is not really doing well. So you can see all those things, and even the performance of your ad, you can customize it. You can see whether the impression and the frequency, either the people are taking any action, or is it a positive feedback, or you are getting any post engagements or post likes, and what are the link clicks you're paying it. You can see all like cost per click, cost per of claim, whatever offer you are doing it. Okay, cost per page like. If you're doing an advertisement for your page like, then of course you should know what is the cost and what is cost through rate. Yeah. So and if you have any videos play, then you can even see what is the cost per click to play a video, or cost per video view, or cost per 10-second view. Everything you can see, even a cost web actions, and initiate pixel. If you're placing a pixel, then of course yes, because for me it is like view content or for the lead. So you can see how much I'm investing on this particular ad. I've reached around 13,622 people, where I had website clicks of 251, and I'm investing. This is an Indian currency. When you divide it into US dollars, so it is somewhere around 0.20 per click. I'm paying it, and amount already I've invested nearly around $120. And the relevance score for my advertisement is 8. So this ad is really doing well for me, and the frequency is 1.11, and you can see, click on it, the frequency is the average number of times your ad was shown to each person. So you may see the number both at the end and the stake level campaign, the impressions. Okay, so impressions, the number of times your ad entered the screen for the first time. So the actual impressions were for around 15,000 people, and but it was reached to some 13 600 people. So and the people taking action, so you have around 244 people are taking a proper action. So you can see I had 251 clicks, so 244 were the people, actual leads who had clicked on my advertisement. So it means that I had 244 unique people who had clicked to my advertisements. And from this particular ads have already generated, earlier I generated nearly about 33 leads, and today I have already generated around 14 leads. So paying around $120 and generating 33 plus 14, it's really it's really working, guys. It's really working. And you can see the link click, it's around 251. And post engagements, when people have have done certain likes, shares, photo views, or link clicks related to the page and post, so it's very like 259, and the post likes were like 7, and cost per click were around 28.10 Indian currency when you divide it into US dollars. So it's nearly around 0.23 dollars spent on cost per click, and cost to rate is 1.66%. So whenever your cost to rate is above 1, then I think the advertisement is doing little well. And this is just a case study which I just wanted to show you, and this is about the this advertisement is running on newsfeed ads. Okay, so this advertisement of mine is quite doing well and is generating good leads. So I'm just hoping something going well, and yeah, so this is how we have to do. And today I'll show you how I do my advertisements. I usually do my advertisements mostly on Power Editors, but for you to start, I would just do an advertisement in a really normal way. Okay, so you just have to create your ads where you can see boost your page, promote your page, or reach near your businesses, or send people to your website, which I'm doing it for my IMF promotions. And I'm just sending people to check my website and let them see my offer, what exactly is my offer. So whenever I send my people to my offer, I always see whatever I describe in my landing page has to be somewhat similar in my ad campaign, and the picture has to be related to that particular landing page, and that's how I get the conversions with that. And you can do if you are promoting any event, then of course you can raise the attendance at the event and get video views, as I talked about how to get your video views from your fan page, which is where you can get post your videos in your fan page and boost your views, and you can even collect your leads from your businesses, because I think a few ads are really working well with collecting the leads on your business, because they are basically related with the Facebook, so you would be getting their name, address, whatever you wanted to collect it. And the increasing conversions on your website, this is where you have to try conversions or sales for your business. Okay, and here the cost on whatever your cost, if for an example, if your cost of some product is around $50 and if you're investing around $48, or your return on investment is $2, so you're making some money over there, but you're retaining your customers, so you can again resell them without any cost per lead. So think about it, guys. This is really powerful and increase engagement in your app. And if you are driving any traffic with your app, then of course yes, you can increase your engagement with your app and get people to claim your offer. Here you can either ask them to go to the website or do some purchases or raise the attendance or buy some product. So this is where we give them the claim of offer. Okay, so now for the promotion sake, I'm just providing you a brief idea about how to boost your post. So when you do it, boost engagement, you're just doing it continue, and everyone in the location. For this, I'm just targeting Bengaluru, because I stay over here, so I'm just targeting Bengaluru, and I usually play even with the radius which I wanted to locate with. And if I'm doing certain talk shows, then of course yes, I wanted people who are surrounded to me, and for me it is always between 10 meters to 30 miles. So sometimes it is everyone in this location location or people who live in this location. The people who live in this location, it means the people who are actually with this location and who are present with this location. And when you see everyone in this location, there might be a chances that people who live in this particular location might be traveling, so even they get this information over there. So I basically choose people who live in the locations, and here I always target with 18, or you can even target your audience with 22 and 65. You can even play with this gender, male or female. If some products related to cosmetics related to female, then you have to target male, and some products are related with men, like shaving cream, then of course yes, these men you target men, and with the shaving creams you men shaving creams you don't target females. Okay, so keep in mind all the aspects, and then along with the languages I'm just targeting English all. So whenever you're targeting, you will keep in mind even the local languages which is required for that particular locations. Okay, so demographic over here we can do interest and all this stuff. I'm looking for for my offer Facebook. I'm looking for some competitors like Amway. You can see there are like 13,000 people whom I can reach who are actually with Amway, who have an interest with Amway or Neutralite. You can see 1,000 people extra, so 13,000 people with Amway and 1,000. So I avoid this and I go for Herbalife, because in Bangalore Herbalife does well, very good business. So I want to target the people who are employed as an Herbalife in their Facebook profile. So I target this. We can see there are again just 13,000 people. That again I go for Herbalife. People who have interest with Herbalife, just target them. You can see like the people potential at place. So you can list over here, and you can even narrow your audience as well, and you can even give a connection type like Facebook, who have liked it, friends of people who like your page, or add a page, and then you can save the audience by name Bangalore. Okay, so now the main role over here is the placement. So you can even choose the placement. It is automatic, or you can choose the placements, whether you want to go for mobile feed, Instagram, desktop, or right column. So it's just a very good tips, like either you go for mobile, Instagram, or either you go for desktop and Instagram. You can see how many people you reach desktop, and if it is again with the mobile ads, you reach 20,000 people. So you have to play with this, and again with what kind of mobile devices are there, whether only you have to target only this Android people, so it's like 70,000 people, or if it is iOS devices, then of course keep in mind we are only targeting high profile people if you have it to higher end products. And if it is a feature mobile, again you can see it's a higher end. So it all depends upon what kind of offers you are trying to communicate, and I always target with $2 or $1.5 in my Indian currency, because 100 rupees is related to $1.5. So I always target with this amount and run my ad. I don't want to do anything where post engagements, or yeah, I don't want to change, I don't want to fetch the things over here. And yes, I just drop down continue, and now comes check out my voucher swapping. Okay, so I'm just giving a quick tip and free tutorial on how to make your images clickable on Facebook, or you can even choose what kind of offer you want to promote. So I just wanted to promote my free Facebook PPC video where people can watch my videos over here. Okay, so all the information that I already given here, so either you can track your pixels, and your ad may not be okay. So keep in mind even this. Yeah. Okay, so you should always keep in mind which kind of pictures you have to use in order to your advertisements has to be approved. Okay, so I'm just placing my order over here. It's really easy and tricky, but with the interest you have to always keep an eye and do little research, and you have to do a little research with the help of tools you have over here with the audience insights. Play with it and do your research and find out what kind of niche you are targeting, and do little research and then do your advertisement. Okay, so yes, my advertisement is on the way, and it is taking on its way. And yeah, this is how it's a simple way to do your advertisement on Facebook. Yeah, so this is very easy on doing boost your post, and if you want to learn other tips and tricks, you can get in touch with sumanjansm.com. Thank you so much for watching this quick video and tutorial. Keep in touch.